Hello Aries, and welcome to your June 2018 love reading. This is just a general love reading. I went ahead and did a soulmate spread for you guys, so I'll get into that in a minute. But as far as personal readings, it is $5 for 5 minutes, $20 for 30 minutes, $40 for an hour. All you have to do is email me at soulgasmtarot@gmail.com to set that up, and I'll put all that in the description box. So, like I said, I went ahead and shuffled and pulled for you guys already because I know you don't have the time to wait for that. But the first card represents your energy, second card, their energy, third card, how you feel about them, fourth card, how they feel about you, fifth cards pulled are the overall energy of the connection, and then 6 cards are any challenges. So let's get into it. So for your energy regarding this connection, you got the High Priestess, and in your May 2018 reading, we already talked about kind of the journey that you've been on with your life, and I feel like you guys are well aware of the way things have been going, not even just regarding this connection, but I think you're starting to really get some spiritual understanding of why things happen and why sometimes things don't work out at a certain period of time, but then they do later. And all those things that just kind of sum up life. So I feel like as far as this connection, if you're away from this person that is a spiritual soulmate at the time, which is what I'm seeing with the 4 of Swords and then the waiting that we'll get into in a minute, I'm seeing that I know that Aries hate to wait for things, but you understand why it's happening. You're not as stressed or pressed as you usually would be if the universe is making you wait for something. So moving into this person's energy, they have the Sun, which is all about new beginnings and things changing. And every time I've done Aries readings, I'm seeing that you guys have been sort of stuck in a soulmate cycle. And I think both of you right now are on an upswing. If you don't know about sort of the cycles that soulmates go through, I would say to go ahead and Google that and just do some research about soulmates and twin flames. But I think you both have been growing during this time, and this person, the Sun, is what they represent to you, and that's, like I said, all about new beginnings and new starts. And I'm seeing that they could be going through a time in their life where maybe they're coming out of a dark period and also excited about new beginnings. Excuse my dog. So going into how you feel about them, you have the 4 of Swords, which again is about kind of being on pause and waiting. You could be dreaming about this person a lot, or just thinking about them a lot if they're away from you, and even if they're close to you. But you're not stressing about the situation, but it has been on your mind. But at the same time, you're kind of content about it, because the 4 of Swords is about someone that is able to sleep at night. Whereas if you look at the 9 of Swords, because swords are all about our thoughts, that person's obviously going through anxiety. But I don't feel like there's a lot of anxiety surrounding the situation on your end. It's just been on your mind. But you are in a period of pause and rest right now. With how they feel about you, you got the Fool, which I think this is just saying that this person knows you, because the Fool obviously is you in the tarot deck, and they understand you and get that you are this person who's just kind of set out on their own path, if that's where you are right now. A lot of people have been getting this card, but this is very much your energy of just sort of going out into the world and doing your own thing, and I think they understand that about you. And the overall energy of the connection, we got the Queen of Cups and the Magician. So the Magician, again, is your energy. It's very much that person that's manifesting and doing what they have to do, and they understand that things are divinely guided. If you look, you see the infinity symbol above that person's head, and that's just someone that's really in their power and they know what they want. But then on the flip side of that, you have the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is about someone who's just really focused on their emotions. So I think this may be the two of you right now, and it could go either way for either of you. But I think you guys are kind of going back and forth between those two energies of being like, this is what I have to do right now, it is what it is, and then kind of being in your feelings about it, but not in a depressing kind of way, just thinking about that person, maybe reminiscing, again, dreams and all that, very Piscean energy. And then moving on to the challenge, you have the 7 of Pentacles, which is about waiting again, being on pause, and the Page of Swords, which is about possibly stalking or just wanting to reach out to this person a message. But I'm seeing that this is the way that it is right now, and it's not necessarily a challenge, it's just what's challenging for you, because you do have to wait for this to kind of come to fruition, and I think you know that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Five of Pentacles, which is about being left out in the cold, but I think this is about the cycle that you are going through with this person, like I said. And right now, if you think about the Wheel of Fortune, it swings up and swings down, and right now it could feel like the two of you are on a downswing, but that's just for right now. And then you have the King of Pentacles. You could possibly be connecting with an earth sign person. I think I might have said that already, but it could possibly be a Capricorn or a Piscean or any other water sign is what I'm feeling. But yeah, that is your love reading for June 2018. If it resonated, go ahead and book a personal, and all that information will be below. Love you guys. Bye.